afternoon, guys. Good morning and good evening. Depends on where you are in this beautiful universe watching this video. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Latunel, and today's gonna be a short video. Today's video is about something that Pastor Todd spoke about today. He spoke about a lot of things today, but one thing that really stood out to me was when he consistently stated that it's always good to encourage people, whether your partner, like your husband, your wife, a family member, your sister, like siblings, aunts, whether it's a friend. It's always good to encourage others, whether how bad some people are. There's always something good about someone. I always believe there's always something good about someone. And he spoke about your tongue, like the power of your tongue, the power of your words. Like I said in the beginning of this video, it's gonna be very short, a short video. Okay, I took some notes. So he said that be genuine but intentionally, and he said be selfless and be encouraged. And he also said don't allow fear to become flattery when it comes to like encouraging someone. And Pastor Todd stated that bring healing through your words. Your words is so powerful. It's always great to be careful with your words because it's very, very, very powerful. I'm gonna read 2 verses from the Bible. Excuse me, I'm using my phone instead of like the Bible. 1 Peter 3 verse 10 said, "For whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceitful speech." And Colossians 4 verse 6, "Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." Isn't that beautiful? Like, it's beautiful to use your word correctly. Your tongue is a powerful weapon, and your tongue can bring healing and your tongue can kill, stated Pastor Todd, which is true. And that's why it's always good to like be careful, especially like when you're mad at someone, or if you're going through something and you're not feeling it, being around people. It's always good to like be careful how you address certain situation, especially if you're having like a fight like over something with someone. It's always good to like refrain and just listen, and then you can think about it, pray about, sleep on it, and then the next day you can start your conversation with the other person. Because usually when one person is yelling, the other one is yelling, then it brings more conflicts and things don't get like resolved with how it's supposed to. So it's always good to like when there's like a situation, let's say you're arguing with someone, it's always good to like one of you like just don't say anything at all, like keep quiet, just listen, and then you can, like I said, pray about it, sleep on it, and think about it, and then the next day you can start a conversation about it. And now like everything is calm, you sit and you talk to get through whatever it is, and see if the issue can be resolved. And if the issue can be resolved, you just let it go and move on. Usually when 2 people is arguing and one of you can say something bad and one of you can wish something bad to one another, so it's always good to refrain back and kind of like hold back. It's not like you're scared of saying something, but you just don't want to say something that that's gonna be hurtful, and that person is gonna remember that for the rest of their lives, because your words can literally messed up someone's future, like literally someone's whole life. Because one thing you said, that person's like literally gonna think like, oh, that's how I am, that's who I am, and that person's gonna grow up with it. Like, okay, that person says it about me. It's not the first person that says that, so that's how I am. So I'm a messed up person. And then you're gonna grow up like thinking I'm a messed up person, but you're not. It's someone else's words. It's always good to, like, when you pray, you pray about like people's words over you, because like there's people that's always like wishing bad stuff on you. So it's always good when you pray, you always ask God to, like, whoever like wishes bad stuff to happen to you, like, to forgive them, because obviously you have to ask for forgiveness for other people, and then don't let those things come your way. And the reason why I said it's always good to ask for forgiveness when you pray for other people or for your enemies, it's because that when you do, then God will forgive you. That's why he says that forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So it's always good to, when you ask God for forgiveness for yourself, you ask him for forgiveness for your enemies and those who wishes bad on you, and so on and so forth. And as you go on this week, ask God to guide you and encourage someone on your way. I don't know, whoever comes your way, you can say something nice to the person, like, one thing about me, like, every day, no matter what I'm going through, or no matter what the days feels like, or even the days when I don't feel like getting off my bed and I'm like tired and exhausted, and I'm like, I'm not having it today, I'm always like, I always have a smile on my face, and every day I'm like, hey, good morning, oh, you look nice today, you look nice today, oh wow, it's good to see you, how was your weekend, or how's your day going, or you just start like little conversation, just to show people like you care. I know some of you like don't care, but it's always good to show someone like you care. And we don't have to like, you don't have to get into like deep conversation, but you can say good morning to someone. I mean, some people like will walk past you and they look at you and they will even say good morning, and you're like, what's happening? And what you can be like, if someone do that, you can say good morning. It's no problem. Like, it's always good to, like, when you walk in somewhere, it's always good to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, like, hey, how are you, and you walk, or you look nice today, like, compliment someone, and just start this week, just encourage someone. If you have a friend who always put a smile on someone's face, and a friend was like, when he or she's around people, like, he's very like loving, like that friend is very loving, and people love to be around that person, because that person brings that person brings happiness around them, and that person is very caring and helping others. Like, just let them know, like, I like how you help others, I love how you care, thank you, or I love how you're a good friend. You just like find like a word, an encouragement word, and just put a smile on someone's face. Another thing I took note on, Pastor Todd says, give people reasons to stop being bad. I love that. And he also says it takes courage. It takes courage to encourage someone, especially when you have a friend of yours or someone who's doing something that you want to do. You see where I'm coming from? And then you see you're not in that position yet, or you can't be there yet, and then that person is already like doing what you want to do. And sometimes like you get jealous, like, that's my dream job. Like, she or he got my dream job. Like, that's what I want to do. Or I'm in the process of doing it, but like, I can't compliment that person because that's what I want to do. Yes, you can compliment the person. You can encourage the person to be better. Just because it's what you want to do and you're not doing it yet, don't be jealous, Don't be jealous and like, and like you let that frustrate you to the point that you can't even give someone an encouragement because they're doing better than you. And he said, you can change somebody's life with your words. That's very powerful to me. That stands out to me so much. You can change somebody's life with your words. Like Pastor Todd gave another example today. He said when you live with your partner, like married and living together, and whether you're not married, engaged, living, boyfriend, living together, um, you know how like sometimes men tends to get goofy. I'm sorry for saying that, but sometimes men are, you know how it is, like throwing their socks away. Like you come in, their socks is on the floor, sneakers over there, dirty clothes on the bed. And sometimes you as a wife or a partner might get like very frustrated about it and you start yelling, why is this there, why is that there, like you start yelling, instead of like just take it and fix it, or talk to your husband and fix it, or probably encourage them to like, do certain things. Because when you encourage your partner, then you motivate your partner to do better, and of course your partner will do better because you're encouraging them. And we all have so much potential, and there's so much we can do. There's so much we can do. And who doesn't like compliments? We all love compliments. So it's always good to encourage people, because when you encourage someone, you give them the strength to keep going. And another thing he says was be gracious. This one really stood out to me as well. Pastor Todd, this says as well, when you're encouraging someone, use God's words. Speak your truth and speak the truth. Don't make up stuff that the person didn't do, or what you see in that person. When you're encouraging someone, speak your truth. Speak your truth. So again, like I said, as you go this week on your journey, wherever you are, just encourage someone and be gracious, be genuine, be kind and selfless. Change your way of thinking. Show some mercy. Don't be frustrated to compliment someone or encourage someone, especially people that are doing like better than us in terms of like jobs and so on and so forth. Just encourage someone. Just say something nice to someone. This is where today's video ends. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.